Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Opulent Musk. Opulent Musk is sweet, kind of fruity, resinous, yes, saffron, amber. I know it has that in the notes, and it dries down ambery, and kind of floral. You can't miss the jasmine fragrance. Yes, so it's sweet, kind of fruity-ish, floral, resinous, amber, woody, musky fragrance. Yes, there's quite a lot going on, but that's what makes this beautiful. It's rather unique in a way. I mean, people compare this to Baccarat a lot, and I get why they do. You know, that saffron amber combo always gives that Baccarat vibe. But this to me is not a dupe. I would say it's an inspired fragrance. So I don't understand why when a Middle East does like inspired fragrances, you always insist on calling them dupes. I mean, Mansera did it. A whole lot of others have done it. You call them inspired. But when the Middle East does it, it's dupes. Double standards in it. Okay, I admit some of the houses do copy. And sometimes I wonder if there are no legal implications, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. Okay, so that is this fragrance. It is strong, it is opulent, as the name says. This one lasts like 12 hours plus. Okay, it projects, it fills a room if you do quite a number of sprays. To me, I think it's appropriate for like all weather. It's quite versatile, and if you like Baccarat but you don't like that medicinal opening, because this doesn't have that medicinal opening that Baccarat has, it's pretty nice. It's actually like a really pleasant fragrance. Some people say they get gasoline on the top. I honestly don't know where the gasoline is coming from, but I do understand to a point, because especially with this and this, but I feel like it's the resin that is giving off that vibe, you know, because it has resin in it, and then it gives it this kind of vibe. I don't know if that is what people are referring to as gasoline, but again, I mean, fragrance is extremely subjective, and it might project off your skin differently from another person. And mind you, I have heard that there are a lot of fake Lattafas in the system. Yes, I was surprised too, because I thought people only copied like expensive fragrances, but apparently they're copying Lattafa fragrances because Lattafa is gaining a lot of popularity. Lattafa, the Middle Eastern fragrances are getting very popular, so there are a lot of copies out there. Amavs, Lattafas, so let's just be careful. I don't know, I cannot confirm how true or false these rumors are, but let's just be careful. Okay, always make sure I don't have any Lattafa box here. I have them over there, but then usually when you buy, it has this 3D logo. I'll try and put one in the video, maybe up at the top here so that you see. It has this 3D thing that, you know, when you tilt it one way it says original, when you tilt it one way it says Lattafa, when you tilt it a different way sometimes it's the logo of Lattafa. So I'll put that up there, but let's just check to be sure. Okay, and make sure you're getting it from an authentic source, a source you can trust. Now I'm deviating back to the fragrance. So yes, I think basically that's it for Opulent Musk. It's a beautiful fragrance, honestly, and I don't think although yes, it is similar to Baccarat, but probably like just 50%. Okay, it's a standalone on its own. It's a musky fragrance, but it deviates from the usual white musk. It has so much going on, you know. Like I told you, it has this woody vibe from cedar, it has this fruity vibe from some citrus, and it has this resinous vibe. It has this ambriness on the dry down, and the ambriness makes it quite rich, you know, makes it a little rich, and it has jasmine and some other florals. So it's not super complicated, but it's not a simple fragrance either. I've already told you how it performs. It's a great performer, and I wouldn't say I absolutely love it, but I really do like this fragrance. Okay, so I really do like this fragrance, and yes, I'd recommend it. If you haven't tried this, make sure to check it out. And if you're looking for Baccarat, but then you don't want the so many million billion dupes of Baccarat, this is relatively unique from the other Baccarat dupes. So yeah, That's Opulent Musk from Lattafa, and we do love the bottle. Look at the details. I mean, white bottles always look good on stands and display units and all of that. So now let's talk about Opulent Oud by Lattafa. Now Opulent Oud, this is very woody. It's oud. It has some chocolate vibe. Okay, so do you know, to my nose, when I spray this in, I feel like this is like a combination of Oud Bouquet or Oud and Lattafa Ragba. Okay, so if I'm just picking two Lattafa fragrances, I would say probably Chic Shiyuk, the Luxe edition, and Ragba combined to give us this. Okay, this has that Oud Bouquet appeal, you know, the whole oud praline vibe, but this is more. I think for the notes we have some florals, we have oud, we have woody vibes. I don't know if this has resin too. I don't think so, because it doesn't have that thing that the red one and the white one has, that some people feel like it's gasoline. I don't know what am I even saying is a resin, because I can't be sure, but I'm just thinking, because honestly I don't know what else in the notes could be giving off that vibe. So yes, basically that's what this smells like. I know it's got some vanilla, it's got saffron, it's got oud, it's got caramel. And it's a bit medicinal on the opening, no, kind of like, you know, sharp bitey feel. I think maybe saffron, you know, saffron sometimes gives us that like sharp medicinal bite. And this also lasts, I'll say 12 hours plus, if not more. This lasts, this projects, this fills a room. I'm not the biggest fan of Ragba, so you know, I would pick this over Ragba. I'm looking for something a bit different from Oud Bouquet. I'm gonna put up a video for dupes of Oud Bouquet. You know, there are some fragrances that I feel are heavily duped. I mean, they're good, so well, we love them. We love cheaper alternatives. So I'm gonna be doing a series of like fragrances that are duped. Probably I'll give like maybe 5. I'll give 5 fragrances that are similar, and then give you the options when you're looking for, you know. So yeah, that's about it. But basically that's it about Opulent Oud. It is opulent. I like it. Makes a statement. Perfectly unisex. That's one thing about these fragrances. You know how the Middle East they roll, okay? This is perfectly unisex. This is perfectly unisex. This is sweet tar. This is sweet too, but the oud is heavy. It's a bit spicy too. And yeah, so I think that's about the Opulent Oud. And I love these bottles. Now we move to like one of my favorites, Opulent Musk. That was my scent of the day for today. Now this, okay, so I told you this one is like a remix of Oud Bouquet, Oud, Ragba, Chic Luxe edition. So yeah, sort of. And this is also a dupe of Bacarat and Bacarat Rouge, you know, all the dupes of Bacarat. Yeah, it's inspired by. So this one also gives me Alien vibes. Alien by Thierry Mugler. I've seen people compare it to Rouge Malachite, but I've heard Rouge Malachite is similar to Alien or has nuances of Alien. So I stick to my Alien because I haven't tried Rouge Malachite yet. But I feel like this has the Alien DNA, but with so much more. So you cannot miss the jasmine. As soon as you spray this, jasmine is there. It gives you this bubblegummy feel. So I say tuberose. And then it gives a minty feel off of your skin. It's sweet. It's like very sweet florals, okay? Very sweet florals done right. It's a beautiful fragrance. I don't think this is a simple fragrance. It is not. It should have some resin, because then it gives off that vibe that some people refer to as gasoline, but it is not gasoline. I mean, come on. Give the fragrance a chance. It is not, okay? But well, what I would say is again, fragrances are very subjective, so you should you should test out before blind buying any of these fragrances. But I mean, come on, for the price, you couldn't be doing any harm. And moreover, for people that have complained, usually most of them say it's in the opening. So if you should even get that, which I doubt you would, it should pass in a few minutes, okay? Because this fragrance is an absolute stunner. I went to see a friend today, and as soon as I got there, I got compliments on my fragrance, and it's just beautiful. This also lasts. It lasts. I can still smell it on myself even after I got back home, and the performance is great. I've actually had men wear this, and also, you know, men smelled it on me, they purchased it, and they also loved it. So I'll say, although it is shifting more feminine because it's sweet florals, it can also pass for a unisex fragrance, especially after the first few minutes. So basically that's it about Opulent Red, Opulent Musk, and Opulent Oud from the house of Lattafa. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If you've tried any of them before, please make sure to let me know your experience with it. Do you love it as much as I do? And please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. If you've had any alternative experiences, let us know in the comment section. And if you have any information on the fake Lattafas, let us know as well so that we can avoid them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.